Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Live Authentically with Krista. Thank you so much for being here. So this video is just based on real life experiences. So I've been kind of on a journey where I've been kind of learning about like who my real friends are and just who is safe and who isn't. And there's just two types of people in your life that you really got to pay attention to who's trying to connect with you. And I've experienced like a lot of rejection from friends, just people who I thought were going to be there for me during my hardest times of life, but they weren't. And they left my life. And I realized during that time that, well, if they weren't there for me during my hardest part of life, then they weren't really my real friends to begin with. And I'm wondering, like, how often people overthink. Like, there are so many people that we just overthink. We overthink and we talk ourselves out of blessings because of fear. We talk ourselves out of blessings because of fear. There was a woman who, she's been wanting to connect with me. She's been wanting to hang out and be friends with me. And she was wondering, like, why I never reached out to her. But then I was really the one thinking the same thing. It's just like, well, if you wanted to be my friend, you could reach out to me. So here we got two people who are overthinkers. Two people who are overthinking and keeping each other from friendship or connection. It's because of that overthinking. And the enemy really does that. He really tries to play with our mind. He tries to play with our mind, and he causes us to feel like they're not safe. They're just going to hurt me. So it's really important to just seek the Lord on who is for you and who isn't. But I kind of chuckled a little bit at this because it does take time for walls to come down. It takes time for walls to come down. And for people to feel safe with you, you know? So I'm just thinking of this one friend that we haven't really been able to connect with yet because we both got hurt. I broke my foot. She actually broke her foot as well. But I was just thinking of, like, wow, like how much the enemy really does affect our mind, and how much he causes us to really overthink, and how much he causes us to think negative, and how much he brings division between two people. It's the enemy that does that. It's the enemy that divides people, and it's the enemy that keeps people separated because he knows that they're better together. He knows that they would really bless each other in their life. So, but part of that was my fault. Part of that was my fault because I was giving into the lies of the enemy. I was giving into the lies of the enemy. And I was fearing, and I didn't want to connect with people because of my past. I didn't want to connect with people because of my past, because I thought, well, I don't want to set myself up for a disappointment. I don't want to be hurt again. And this is just like what fear does. Fear causes you to shut down. Fear talks you out of blessings. Fear keeps you stuck. And all of those things are just from the enemy, because fear doesn't come from the Lord. Fear is actually from the enemy. And I know that this person is of the Lord because they're kind, they're very sweet, and because they're walking with the Lord. So I know that that person would actually encourage me in the Lord, and they would pray for me, and they would bless me with their words. But I just wanted to make this video. My original plan for this video wasn't even anything like this, but it's just like, I don't know, I'm just allowing the Holy Spirit to move. But it's amazing what overthinking does. And that it's the negative thoughts that you partner with. It's the negative thoughts that you partner with that keep you from connecting to people. It's the negative thoughts that you think. And it's the lies of the enemy that we listen to at times. And it keeps us from connecting to people who are of the Lord and people who are blessings of the Lord. So really pay attention to who you're walking with, to who you're connecting with, because not everybody is for you. Some people are really sent to hurt you. Some people are really trying to hinder your progress. Some people really are trying to keep you stuck. And I've learned as a person that the people that are for me are actually going to cause me to grow, and they're going to pull me closer to Jesus, not away, because it's Jesus that brings healing to our life. It's Jesus that really healed me of my brokenness, and of my my issues of rejection. The Lord healed me of those things. And He's really brought me to a place of where I used to have a hardened heart, but now I have a soft heart. But I also just want to say that not everybody that comes into your life not everybody that comes to your life is sent to hurt you. Some people are really sent to love you. They're called and they're sent to love you, and they're called to pray for you. And they're called to help you. They're called to help you, not hurt you. So just pay attention to who's in your life and who's pulling you away from the Lord, who's keeping your eyes off of Jesus. Pay attention to that. And I do believe that God does really use people, and that there are some people that really are just blessings. They really are just blessings to help support you, to walk with you, to love you, to pray for you. I really believe that God creates people like this, and that there are just some people that are ordained for our life. And those people that are ordained by God for us to be connected to, those people will love you and meet you where you're at. I know I have one friend on this channel that her and I connected. We actually connected through YouTube, and she watches my videos from time to time. But one thing that I really appreciate about her is that she truly prays for me, and she loves me through not only through her prayers, but I've truly experienced her kindness, and I wish we lived closer. I really did. I really do wish we lived closer, because I've experienced nothing but kindness from her, and I've experienced authenticity from her. And the one thing that I really like about our relationship, and I've shared this once on this channel before, but I just want to share it again just because I just feel led to share it. But the one thing that I really appreciate about our relationship together is that we're both willing to hear each other out. And there are times when we agree to disagree, but we're willing to hear each other out. And that's what I really love about her, is that sometimes she does disagree with me. Sometimes she does disagree with me. But that doesn't stop us from being friends. But we've truly learned to help each other and become humble people, and just we're willing to hear each other out, which I think that's just really beautiful, to be able to walk together, to help each other out, to encourage each other, to support each other, when we're struggling. Or just say, like, you know what, I'm having a bad day. Will you pray for me? I'm struggling today. Will you pray for me? I love that I can do that, and she'll do that for me. And vice versa. Vice versa. So you really got to pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with. But the people that the Lord has for you, they're actually going to bless you. They're going to truly support you and love you. So not everybody was sent to hurt you. Some people are truly sent to bless you. So don't allow the enemy to cause you to fear. Don't allow the enemy to cause you to shut down or to be afraid to connect with people again. Because the people who are for you, they're going to stand around and wait for you. They're going to pray for you, and they're going to support you. And they're going to stand around and wait for you. So anyways, they're going to wait until your walls come down, and they're actually going to help you pull those walls down. That's what I'm learning. Because when I first connected with my friend, she had some walls up. She was afraid. She was afraid of connecting with me because of people in her past. She was afraid of connecting with me. But she learned that I am a trustworthy person. And I've truly met her where she was at. And she knows that she can trust me now, because she spent enough time with me. And I helped her pull down some of those walls. And because the Lord told her that I was safe. She actually prayed for someone to connect with. She was praying for a friend. But then the Lord led her to my YouTube channel. So God really does orchestrate our lives. He really does orchestrate our lives. He really does confirm people to you. But you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to those character qualities about those people. Are they loving? Do they support you? Do they protect you? Do they try to defend you? Do they go out of their way for you? That's what you got to pay attention to. But the people who are truly for you are going to help you grow. They're going to help you grow. And they're going to help you break down those walls that you've built up from the people in your past. Because that's what God does. He sends people our way to do that. He will send people your way to do that. So not everybody was sent to hurt you. Some people are really sent to bless you. So pay attention to who is persevering, who is continually showing up and fighting for you, who is praying for you, and who is continually fighting for you, who's devoted to you. That's how you'll know if they're for you. And because they pull you closer to Jesus so that you can receive the healing that you need. Okay? Because the enemy, he's the one that likes to keep us stuck. And he wants us connected to people that are actually hurting us. He wants us connected to people who aren't truly going to be there for us and who truly can't love and support us the way we're meant to. So pay attention to who the Lord sends your way, and that God is a God of confirmation. He will never confirm anybody to you and then have that person hurt you. He'll never do that. He'll never send them to hurt you. Okay, so I hope this message blesses you and that it helps you, that it brings breakthrough to your life. But this is just what I have learned, that God really does orchestrate our lives. We just got to pay attention. Who is showing up? Who's devoted to you? See you next time.